Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. What perhaps hasn't been quite so anticipated is the rain, which is going to be forthcoming. Expected to reach us around about the start of the second half. Regardless of that, the crowd are here, undeterred. You wouldn't expect anything less from this lot, creating a real sense of occasion for every fixture here without fail. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And he's picked out the run. He's had it taken off him. Borussia Dortmund were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Gently done. Can he latch on to this? Closing in on goal, and the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Good run down the right. Now it's Reina. Strongly challenged there. He's played him through. Can he finish? There is!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Werder Bremen get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
He's gone for goal! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! A finish of true class! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
What do you think now about that goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Marlon! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Just eases him off the ball. Turns back here, probably the best option. Succumbs to the pressure. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Marlen. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now who's going to be first to this? That's surely a foul, free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier against the crossbar! Gross. Looking for options for movement. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Nacho has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his trouble. Climbs up big! In he goes again! He scores! Into the lead once more! So, there's the end of the first half. Come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Already up and running for the second half.
Borussia Dortmund don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Marlen. Savitzer. Passing nice and neat.
Well, that was...
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Werder Bremen making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
And now the finish! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Forwards and with intent. Looking tidy in possession here. Driving on and making good progress. Adeyemi. Good purposeful running this.
Borussia Dortmund are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter. Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style! Two up and threatening to pull clear!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Werder Bremen take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
He's had a hit! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Played towards the front line. Forward it goes. Adeyemi played out to the right. Marlon, it's run loose, who's going to get there? And the counter is on. Schmidt, spread out to the left. And the shot! Proves too strong. Numecha, Adeyemi. Just 5 minutes left. Borussia Dortmund ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there, and it's played forward. He's found the way through. Chooses to go back. Has a shot! Oh, that's a waste. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Faisal. And the number on the board is 3. Foyt with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. In with a header! Oh, what a lovely delivery, it deserved better.
Look, there'll be no complaints at all with quick service like that. It's so difficult to defend when the ball comes in so swiftly, but you can't question the finishing.
And time is up.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to warn you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. Mind, you wouldn't believe that if you saw the scenes from the stands. Come rain or shine, the supporters here sing in unison, and very evidently they are up for it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, we're on the way. Gross and Chan. Borussia Dortmund were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Brandt. Borussia Dortmund lost last time in a game affected substantially by the referee's cards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Floated through, and that chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Borussia Dortmund make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Borussia Dortmund have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, they've gained the upper hand for a number of reasons, and they have every reason to kick on now.
He has found a way through. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Brandt, who does have an assist to his name. 4. Adeyemi. Marlon. Borussia Dortmund leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Gross. Brandt. Stood up well to him there. Succumbs to the pressure. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And they've got a throw. Decision for the referee. Gross. Vidmar gets rid without sophistication. Sabitzer. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
it is. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Borussia Dortmund go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we're already back underway here. There's the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Gently done. Oh, such a clever touch. Away from immediate danger.
Marlon, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others...
Oh, what a mistake! Marlen might seek a performance here which reflects rather better on the boss. He's taken a fair amount of criticism. Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! And there's the goal they've been looking for. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Borussia Dortmund get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that is one way to stop him. Gross. Well, the manager here is telling his defence to come right back, I think.
Well, I think he's telling them that they need to get a little more cautious here, because it's clear he doesn't want them just chasing and running down everything. He wants a little more conservatism to kick into this game.
Marlen, well, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Marlon really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Out to the left it goes.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Moved on forwards. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. It's taken out, that'll be a foul. Cool. Into some space. Here it comes. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Mainz really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Ah, that's a fine interception. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Adeyemi. Marlen. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that is that. Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is so terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor possibly to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concerns for the strengths of the other, as well as the plots, the dynamics of this fixture, all thrown in to a fascinating mix. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Wolfsburg have been in fine fettle of late, which can only add further to an already eagerly awaited encounter.
Well, this is the team you'd prefer to avoid, Peter, but it can be approached with a different psychological stance, meaning their run has to come to an end, so why not here?
Action has already started. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Wolfsburg have the league's best defensive record. Forwards and with intent. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Played back in. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, important interception. Wolfsburg are on a great run. 5 wins in a row. Oh, that's a key interception. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, that could spell trouble. Borussia Dortmund can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Tony. Renato Augusto. Shade too heavy. Keeper could pick that up. Calmly anticipates. Ranch. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he welcomes it in. He has found the way through. That's good play. And that has been cleared. Well, it is over the line. Voigt. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Borussia Dortmund couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset. There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Gross. He can get that clear. And it's the whistle for half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Mullen! That comes as a mighty relief. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Looking for the runner. That's beautifully weighted. Well read, nice interception. Mela. Played up towards the front line. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, that's an inviting ball. Goalkeeper's ball. For a throw. Mela. Now then, the ball's come loose. Perjalan! And that wasn't far away.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Referee's given a throw. Plays it forward. Oh, strongly challenged there. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Chan can get it clear. Branch, and he's had it nicked away.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And that has left him in a heap. Gently done. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, that's a nice ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Long ball by the goalkeeper.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Nacho concedes a free kick for that. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Wolfsburg showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Can he get away here? The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, sweet feet. Promising cross.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Oh, that's well seen too.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There's the hit! Yes, he's done it! Save the best for last! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Borussia Dortmund take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Foot in. Wrench. Oh, that's well spotted. Little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Tries a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Wolfsburg can make their change now with a break in play.
I think you have to admire his
Towering header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's bounced out! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. As you can see, we've already started here. Well, that is shapes to shoot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Climbs up big! Goal! Hoffenheim! And it's Hoffenheim who take the lead. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Hoffenheim gain their reward with an early goal. Hoffenheim have statistically the worst defence in the league. And he's managed to get free. Oh, great, has a goal! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And now he has two. Hoffenheim grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see...
The referee's awarded a free kick. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. Oh, that it's Sabitzer! He's got a goal! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Borussia Dortmund get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Forwards and with intent. Borussia Dortmund are enjoying great form in front of goal right now. 5 games in a row they've scored. Defending of the desperate variety. Goes forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Lojek. Great defending, strong and determined. Forward it goes. Gently done. Can he latch on to this? Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Benacer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Sabitzer. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Sabitzer. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Benacer, and it's Gnabry. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And there's the end of the first half. Come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And we're underway again.
Borussia Dortmund don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
And they've switched it over to the other side. Nice ball, and he might be in. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's having a go! No, he's missed it.
Samaseku knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Hoffenheim settled for a point from that gripping game last time out. Adeyemi. Interesting ball. Cross goes in massively! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's heaved it away. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. In he goes again! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Oh, easy pickings there. That's good running with the ball. Good spot, he's seen the run. Reina, Adeyemi. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's been drilled forward. Adeyemi. He's going to be disappointed with that.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Played out wide. That is a little undercooked. Savitsa does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Ooh, can he get onto this? Calmly anticipates. Adeyemi. Oh, what a pass! Can he finish? Up to meet it! It's come back out! No mistake! Borussia Dortmund back on level terms. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
This has become one superb game of football.
Borussia Dortmund surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
There's the hit! Borussia Dortmund, corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. He can get that clear.
Borussia Dortmund, they're at full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Gets his pass away, and he's picked out the run.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Hits one! A real chance and a real let-off. Borussia Dortmund making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Tries to dink it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Looking for options for movement. Back it goes. And he was alert to it. Decent hit! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, all observers are agreed on this. It is the point where the competition gets really serious. Top teams now fielding their best available lineups in front of big crowds. A lot of noise, great expectation, and the sense that the possibility of silverware is at hand. This is a big chance. Build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, there is a perceptibly greater sense of urgency from both sides here with a place in the last four on the line.
All the 8 sides still left here are perfectly entitled to think they have a good shot at this, Peter. It is quite an atmosphere here, and that's clearly raised the bar in terms of expectations from the crowd. They genuinely think, or certainly the feel is...
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Nacho. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Sabitzer is the guilty party there. Now it's Goetze. Goetze crosses. Strong and purposeful. just about no threat at all. Forwards and with intent. Adeyemi looking for options for movement. One ball by the goalkeeper. That's been intercepted. Gets his pass away. It's a good-looking cross. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the shot! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Oh, that's a key interception. He's felt that, hasn't he? Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Gently done. Now who's going to be first to this? Chan. Marlen. Adeyemi. Interesting ball.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Mario Götze. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
It's been intercepted. Marlen!
It's die-hard defence, and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
He's a sharp little ball here. Marlen! Danger averted for now. It's a throw. Shifting through the gears here. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Forward it goes. It's half-time. Well, it's been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps. Oh, shooting chance! Eintracht Frankfurt have a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Adeyemi. Nice physical challenge. And it's played forward. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Ekitike. Threads one in. Oh, he's in! Ekitike! Gross. A beautiful... Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he is going into that little black book. Sabitzer. Reina. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. No foul, says the referee. Good spot, he's seen the run. Great ball, and the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
That is one way to stop him. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Goes to finish! A real chance and a real let-off. Cuts out the supply. Reina fiddles it through. Shot at goal! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! Finally, the deadlock is broken. Was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. And it's been taken straight back, and that has left him in a heap. Big chance! He's had a hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, this lead is tight, but it does look as though it may see them through. Now just moments away from a semi-final place. But there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think some...
He's given it away!
Borussia Dortmund surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
A lot of space ahead of him. This has gone, that's a foul. Moved on forwards. Done delicately. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Eintracht Frankfurt really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Goes forward. Oh, can he get onto this?
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, no half measures from here.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Played back to the goalkeeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Gross. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes, and it's played forward. Great defending, strong and determined. Do have a chance to counter here. Well, it's knockout time. It is still, of course, just a game of football, but it is a different game of football in terms of its mood. I don't think that you could get away with telling any of these players, let alone the crowd assembled here, that this is anything like what went before. As far as winning the competition is concerned, every game from this point on is win or bust. It is knockout football time. Pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Hits one! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And what a start! Oh, how's that for a class finish?
Oh, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Borussia Dortmund break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Sosa. And it's played forward. He's played him through. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. Protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Good, strong hand by the keeper. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
He's found a way through. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, you can see what they're trying to do here, Peter. You know, get the ball into wider areas.
Yeah, there is a very visible, a very definite pattern here.
Well, that's where the space is, and
he's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
We're level. Not much more than a formality.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side. That was clever.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
It's run loose here. Jagrova. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, this is a fascinating tie. Tight, exciting, energetic. Renato Augusto. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Good spot, he's seen the run. Marlon! Clears it out of harm's way. Chooses to go back. He's gone for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Looking tidy in possession here. Looking for options for... Tries a shot! Complete. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Great hit! It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Now he has two. This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Opts for safety. Forwards and with intent. Spread out to the left. Challenged. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Another chance from a corner. Played it short. Now who's going to be first to this? And he welcomes it in. Yeah, he's fouling there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Augusta. Żegrova succumbs to the pressure. Chan, oh, no question, that's a foul. Pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And we're already back underway here. Looks to bypass the midfield. Good read, needed to be. Foyt. Renato Augusto. Great, can he finish? Goal! Nil! And they're back in front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Long ball looking to counter. Clearly not happy with that. Keeper's got good distance on that. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He could be in here. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And out to safety. Marlon just eases him off the ball. Sosa. Here's Shagrova.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
He's found a way through. Purring. Decent hit! Oh, taken with style. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Tries to dink it in. Can he get onto this? So here comes the substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Forward it goes. Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He's in a good position. Real chance! Fiddles it through. That pass has been well intercepted. Meunier. Renato Augusto. Marlen. Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
He's one-on-one, and the shot! Renato Augusto. Time added on will be 2 minutes. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And that will be the final act.